What's up, warriors, and welcome to the 2022 year planning workshop, right? So the first thing really to accept is that we are all busy, right? And busy and productive are two different things. So you really need to be doing actions that will push the needle forward. That is what's important. And to get us that physique that we want, whatever it may be, the business we want, the relationships we want, those actions need to align with our goals. It's super important. In order to do that, right, we need to know, we need to plan first on how we're going to move forward. And really, it's a simple process that has massive benefits. And really, there's such a small percentage of people that really do this. And those percentage of people usually are the most successful that I see. So just take about an hour and a half and really develop your growth plan and strategy that you're going to use to make it happen in 2022. So let's pull out a single sheet of paper. Let's answer these three questions, all right? Where do you want to go? Where are you now? And how will you get from here to there, right? Once we answer these questions, we're really equipped with everything we need to take our lives to the next level. And I know it sounds so simple, but it works. Question one, where do you want to go? Really, this encompasses like the vision, right? And yearly goals. And then basically how I'm going to measure success. So here's really four simple questions you can ask yourself. And we're going to really focus in on fitness, right? But remember, this can go for anything, business, relationships, whatever it may be. How good do you want to perform, look, and feel, right? Be very descriptive. Why do you want to achieve these goals? And you might have to pull back that layer of that onion, a few layers to get to the real why, right? Who else benefits from you when you hit your goals, all right? And what changes when you hit your goals? Goals are measures of your success and performance, all right? So, and then we need to list the goals, right? So determine what you want to measure and keep it super simple and straightforward. All right, if it's, I want to lose 5 pounds, awesome. We're using pounds, right? So decide how you will measure that. I'm going to step on a scale once a month, whatever. Describe specifically what the target is for each measure, okay? Question 2, where are you now? So once we figure out kind of, where we want to go, we're clear about, things where we are today, we're super clear about that, and we understand what has to change for us to basically get to where we want to be. Now, there's a bunch of little things basically standing between us and our ideal lives, right? But for the purpose of planning, we're going to focus on the 20% that will give us the 80% of the results we're looking for. Remember that. Focus on the 20% that will give us that 80% of the results that we're looking for, right? So let's just look at it. So in your life, right? You guys ask yourself, what has to change in your nutrition to hit your goals? What has to change in your fitness to hit your goals? What has to change in your mindset to hit your goals? What has to change socially for you to hit your goals? And what has to change within you for you to hit your goals, right? That really important inside work that needs to happen. So now once you've written all these things down, right, go through them, and I want you to rank them in order of importance, okay? Then starting at the top of the list, start thinking about what strategy would directly address and resolve that issue for you. And keep that strategy list handy because you're going to really need it soon. Question 3, how will you get from here to there? This is where we develop our action plan, right? You guys hear me say this all the time. It's a combination of our strategies and priorities. Strategies are crucial because they give us the focus and clarity we need to set our priorities by serving the bridge from where we are to where we want to be, right? And here's a really simple way to get clear on your strategies. It's desired outcome by strategic decisions/actions, okay? Example, lose 5 pounds by reducing two cheat meals a month. That could be an action plan. Or increase back squat by 20 pounds by focusing on form first, then adding 5 pounds to my lifts every 6 weeks, right? So once we decided on our strategies, all that remains is really to set is the priorities. Decide which specific actions we'll take and when we'll take them by. So important to have these dates locked in. So we're measuring it. Like by this date, I want to achieve this, right? Now the real trick is really focus on the action and ideally the completion of the task, right? By that date. Because when we have a date, right, we have a deadline we're working towards, we're gonna get it done because we know, hey, by X time I want to get that done. Example of priorities: join a gym by January 3rd. Add nutrition coaching for added accountability and guidance by February 2nd. Hit the gym a minimum 3 times a week by January 14th. Whatever it may be. And these are just examples. So I try to limit, the number of priorities to about 3 to 5 per quarter, because really all that matters is you complete the action. Completing the action, which the follow through is the most important thing. So you've got to follow through on these. And if you do and you complete the action, you get the goal, and that's what we want. All right. And that's really it. We're done. That's how simple this planning should be, right? And the real strength, in this sort of approach, it makes your growth plan come to life. And it's a good way to keep, the plan current, and you follow this, pattern, right? Of, sometime this week, you complete your planning approach that we just talked about. And then every 6 weeks, review, right? Review what's going on. Reset your priorities. Celebrate the progress. Any progress is great progress, right? And that's how simple this planning system is. It's nothing too complicated, but it's super effective. So really, let's get into action this week. And then I want you, if you create this, please send it to me so I can take a look at it. I'd love to see it. I'd love to talk about it, and really support you guys on your mission in 2022. All right, you guys rock, baby. A lot of work to do. Let's get it done. You already know what it is. Warrior Fit. Check our records. Impeccable.